Hi everyone. Today we have to discuss about Consumer Protection Rules 2020, which is on e-commerce. Okay, so this is an amendment on Consumer Protection E-commerce Rule 2020. Okay, this is a draft rule. So government has put this rule before the public so that we can convey our comments regarding the rules, and the last date for commenting on this rule is in July 6 of this year. Okay, so let us see the proposals, or what are the things which is mentioned in these rules. First one is that it is said that registration is mandatory for an e-commerce company. Okay, so the registration must be done before DPIIT. DPIIT means Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. Okay, so every e-commerce company must be registered before DPIIT. Okay, so that is the first point, or the first point coming under this draft rules. Okay, then second point is that flash sale has been banned. Okay, so under this they are saying that flash sales will be banned from now onwards. So flash sale you will be knowing, because when we are buying some things online, there will be some kind of sale with some cut-off date. Okay, so in that they will be saying that before 12 p.m. or before 2 p.m. this offer will be coming to an end, and before that you have to buy this. There will be only one product, like for a laptop of a particular company or a particular design, they will be putting on the sale, and there will be a limited time period like 2 p.m. for that particular offer. Okay, and there will be a time or a clock on that platform, like that will be showing how much time left for this offer, for the end of this offer. Okay, like this there will be in many platforms like Amazon, Flipkart and some other e-commerce. Okay, so that is what is a flash sale. Okay, so government is saying that this kind of flash sales are reducing the choice of customers. Okay, so from now onwards they will scrutinize these flash sales. That is the second point. And third one is that they are saying that they will be following a strong grievance redressal mechanism. Okay, so under that they are again saying that in this grievance redressal mechanism they have to appoint a chief compliance officer, a nodal contact person, and also a grievance officer 24/7. Okay, so that every problems of the customer will be completely addressed by these officers, and also they will have to give the information which is asked by the government in 72 hours. Okay, that is also coming under this point, that is there will be a strong grievance redressal mechanism for every e-commerce entity, and they will have to appoint a grievance officer, chief compliance officer, nodal contact person 24/7. Okay, and they will have to furnish all the informations asked by the government within 72 hours. Okay, so that is the third point. Next point is that there will be liability on e-commerce. Okay, or in technical we can say that there will be fallback liability. Usually what happens is that if we are buying a product online, if I am buying a mobile of Samsung company from Amazon, if there is any problem with that mobile, I will be registering a complaint in the Amazon itself. Okay, so they will redirect this complaint to the Samsung company. Okay, and they will be giving or addressing my problem. Okay, if they are not addressing my problem, I will not be having any other solutions, or I will not be having any other way to deal with, because Amazon company will not be helping me. Okay, so such kind of act cannot be done now onwards. Okay, now onwards there will be fallback liability, in which the particular e-commerce entity have to deal with my problem. Like Amazon will have to take care of me whenever I am having some problem with the product that I have bought from the Amazon company. there will be some kind of mechanism by the particular company who is selling me the products, like I told you that Samsung. And also along with that, if I'm not getting the solution from Samsung company, that should be addressed by the Amazon itself, because that is the platform or e-commerce company which is selling me the product. Okay, so that is the flashback liability. Then the fifth one is, do not share consumers data or details or information to the public or to any other company without the consent of the consumer. This usually happens in the online platforms, because whenever we can identify that, right? Whenever we are searching some kind of products in online, we will be getting so many options or choices in other platforms also, and we don't have any kind of protection for our data in the online platform. So from now onwards, these e-commerce company have to get our consent for sharing our details with the other companies. Okay, so that is another point. And next point is that display or promotion of misleading advertisement should be banned. We will be seeing so many advertisement online, so some of them may be misleading also. Okay, so such kind of informations or display of these misleading advertisement should be banned. That is also mentioned in this draft rules. Next is that they are saying that whenever they are selling, like Amazon or Flipkart is selling some kind of products, an Indian alternative also should be mentioned in that particular area before buying the or before making that purchase. Okay, so the consumer have to see the alternative Indian made product available in the site, so that they can make a choice either to buy the Indian product or to buy the foreign product. Okay, so they have to show the Indian alternative also side by side whenever they are making a selling. Okay, and this is mainly to promote make in India products. Okay, or made in India products. Okay, then also they should mention the country of origin, because at present we are making deals with so many countries regarding the free trade. Okay, we are making so many free trade agreement with so many countries. So with regard to that, it will be good if they are mentioning the name of the country from where these products are made. Okay, and another point is that there should not be any manipulation of the searching of the product. Sometimes if you are searching, sometimes there will be some kind of manipulation of the search result. Okay, so such kind of manipulation should not be done. If we are searching for a particular product, the right information should be given regarding the search result. Okay, then this proposal has been put before the public on July 2020, and we will have to finish the comments before July 6 of this year. Okay, and it is saying that this is somewhat similar to IT intermediary rules for social media companies, which has been introduced earlier this year. Okay, in that rules also they are saying that there should be grievance officer like that. Okay, so most of the people are saying that there is some similarity between these IT intermediary rules for social media companies of this year as well as this particular amendment also. So in both ways they are trying to put a control over these e-commerce companies. Okay, in the earlier IT rules they were on multi social medias, but whereas in this they are trying to control the e-commerce companies. Okay, so these are the main points under the draft rules. So now let us see some of the benefit of this draft rules. First one is that this will be good for offline or local retailers, because most of the people are now behind the online commerce or e-commerce. Okay, because during the corona as well as quarantine times, we are more preferring online services because they will be serving the products at our doors. Okay, so this was more good for our health because we will be getting protection than getting into a shop which is crowded. So most of the people are preferring online services because not only that is the reason, there are many e-commerce company which is giving so many offers online. Okay, so that is also another advantage. So when we are opting for the online or e-commerce products, the problem is that offline shops are meeting with a lot of problems because they are not getting as much as consumers as before. Okay, that is another problem. So they will be benefiting from this law because from now onwards there will be control over the e-commerce companies. Next is that privacy of the consumers will be protected. Okay, here in this law they are saying that there should not be sharing of information without the consent of the consumers. Okay, so which will ensure that the consumers privacy will be protected, and also government is saying that they will have to appoint grievance redressal officer, chief compliance officer and other officers in order to address the problems of the consumers. That will also benefit the consumers. Okay, so these are some of the benefits. Along with the benefit, there are some impact also, because nowadays in case of India, some of MSMEs are also getting tie up with these e-commerce companies and they are also getting benefit out of that. Okay, so draft rules like this will impact these kind of MSMEs. That is one point. And another is that small e-commerce are also there, and appointing grievance officer, nodal officer, such kind of appointments will be very difficult for them because they are small scale e-commerce companies. Okay, this will not be a problem for big tech companies like Amazon or Flipkart, but this will be really very problematic for small e-commerce companies because they will not be having such much fun with them. Okay, and it will be very difficult because one size fit approach is the actual things mentioned in this draft rules. Okay, there is a difference between e-commerce companies as well as the offline companies. You can see that there is also offers given by the offline companies also. If we are going to shops like Big Bazaar, they are also giving big offers like one day sales, etc. And we can say that some kind of flash sales, even though they are not putting a time limit on that, we will be getting great reduction on the products in the retail shop which are working on offline also. So when they are restricting on the offers which is given on the e-commerce, that should also be done for the offline shops also. Okay, so when they are segregating these two entities differently, that will also create problems because this will reduce the competition. Anyway, whether they are giving products for the too much low rate, the ultimate beneficiary is the consumer. When they are giving a lot of reduction on the products, the benefit which is getting is for the consumers. So there should not be any problem with that. Okay, so in order to improve the competition, such kind of offers should be given, then only that will benefit the consumers. Okay, such kind of things can also be said under the impact section. Okay, so this is all about this particular topic. Thank you.